Hey guys, Stephen Gilbert here, and on today's show, I have something I think you're going to be very excited about. It is the creator of a new software called Autoviral, which promises to get you tons of free traffic on autopilot. So Pedro, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, Steven, thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it.
No problem, no problem. So tell me real quick before we jump in here and we go over the demo and everything. What makes this unique, and who do you think is really going to benefit most from getting this product?
Well, honestly, there's really a big group of people that this could benefit. I mean, anybody that owns a website can pretty much benefit from this. Because I mean, what's the whole idea of creating a website, creating a blog, or creating a brand? You want to generate traffic, you want to put out content. And the biggest headache that, I mean, you and I and everybody who owns a website has is just is producing that content, and not just producing the content, but producing quality content that's going to get, some interaction, that's going to go viral. So, and I mean, and the traditional ways to go about it could be, you create the content yourself, which takes, a lot of time, and even then you're not really sure if your content is actually going to work, if it's actually going to go viral. So you're taking a bit of a gamble with that. It's a lot of trial and error. And now, I mean, the other way that you could possibly do that is to hire content writers and, hire social media managers and a whole team of people that can do this for you. And I mean, and this is going to cost you a lot of money, especially if you want something, quality content. So what Autoviral does for you is it finds that content that's already going viral. It's already going viral, so it's already proven to go viral, and it allows you to repurpose that content. And not only also integrates with spinners that allows you to make the content unique to yourself, but so you can either go the content curation route where you just repurpose it on your website, or spin it to make it unique to yourself. But the point is the content's already gone viral, so the work is done for you. And it also shares the content through via 3 social networks: Pinterest, Twitter, and Facebook. So
I assume they don't necessarily need a website, right? If they had like a fan page or something, or an Instagram following or something like that, they could use it with that.
Yeah, actually, when the software was first being developed, it was designed only to post onto websites. But I actually made a request to our developer because I had that in mind. I had users in mind that may not have a blog or web page just yet. So we integrated the option to go straight to social media. So you could be just a person who shares content and just do it that way. Cool. Yeah, because that was something that was missing at first, but I made that suggestion, and our developers, he listened, integrated that in there, so it works out just about everybody.
Okay. Is there any money they need to spend after they buy the course? On anything?
There's different routes to go about this. I mean, you can spend money. We do offer training on how to spend that money properly to drive traffic to your website. You can do it completely free as well. Obviously, paid traffic's a little faster than free traffic. We all know that. But as far as paying for traffic, you won't have to dish out a lot. It's not anything that's gonna really break the bank, because the idea is that the content has already gone viral, right? So, for an example, if you were to post this content to your website and share it on Facebook, and let's say your Facebook page doesn't have any likes whatsoever, so at that point nobody's going to see it. But one way you can go about it is, I mean, if you have Facebook friends, you can share it that way, and that can go viral through them. If you are a part of Facebook groups in your niche, you can share it there, because you're not necessarily spamming the groups, you're actually delivering content to the group, so you can do it that way. And a lot of these Facebook groups have thousands of users inside of them, so that's one of a really big way to get some free traffic as well. Or you can just simply boost the post, which honestly
is only like $5, I think.
$5, yeah, because I mean the content is already been proven to go viral, so you don't have to spend a lot of money to force it towards that route. So $5, and basically the virality takes it from there.
Okay, cool. All right, so when is this product launching?
September 22nd, 9 a.m. EST.
Okay, and is there going to be like an early bird discount period or anything that you know of?
Well, we're starting at we're originally gonna price it at $67 on the front end, but we're gonna start the early bird at $37, I believe. So, but I mean, it's not going to be there forever. The price will gradually be going up. But if you get there early, you can get it for pretty much almost half of what we originally.
And what do they get in the front end? Is it just the software? Are there tutorials in the software? Is there any training included, or like what all do they get?
Yeah. So yes. So this you get the software, and the software integrates with websites and does all the social media sharing and finds the content and does that all for you. So you get that. But we understand that a lot of people may not know how to use the software. You're not going to just go in there and know exactly what to do, because this might be new for some people. It was new for me when I first saw it. So what I'm doing personally, actually, I'm taking care of this. I got about I got the list here. I got my training list right here next to me. I got about 20 videos that cover everything from the beginning to the end. So basically, the beginning, which would be setting up hosting for your website, picking the right domains. I go a little bit in depth with that because picking the right domain is something important to do. We also go into installing like your first WordPress theme, which actually offer themes from within the software itself, so you have to really go searching for them. We also go. We show you how to integrate a website, all of that, and we also show you how to grow your social media pages, such as Facebook, and also, last but not least, how to monetize it via the various forms that you can do that. So we
Okay.
literally like A to Z. So it's not just a software; it's really a training course as well.
Okay, so let's go. Okay, then that's great. That's exactly what I was hoping it would be. Let's go over the. Show us your baby here. Share your screen, and just show us whatever you want to show us, and then we'll talk about the OTOs, because you had mentioned you had a plan in mind. So
Right.
I'll let you stick with that.
Okay. Hold up. I'm kind of embarrassed. So let's show.
That's top left.
There you go. All right, got it. Let's go full screen, right? Or
Yep.
there we go. And
Yep, we see you.
good. All right, perfect. First and foremost, I just want to go really quick here because this is kind of the whole idea behind this. I'm going to just show a quick example of a website that's basically started all of this and that's kind of crushing it right now. And it's Viral Nova. We all know this website, and these guys make a killing every like a monthly just by producing the kind of content that Autoviral will produce for you automatically. So as you can see, right here from the beginning. There is an opt-in form, so to generate leads, but and I have training on that, on how to set that up and put that on your website. But also the key thing here that I want to point out. So if you scroll down the website, this is all content from Viral Nova itself, right? But if you go and you click on on one of the blog posts, you'll see the blog post here to the left. There's a bit of an AdSense here. There's an ad here. So monetization right here. There's monetization right here. And I'm going to show you here real quick. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, right here, see right here? This looks like it's content from the website. So this is called native ads. And one of the native ad platforms that you can use, which is right here, it says sponsored by Rev Content. This is one of the native ad platforms that we offer training in the software. In the members area. So basically, this looks like content that the website produced, but it's not. So the cool thing about this is that a lot of people are afraid to sell. They don't want to sell online. There's no real selling involved here. So you just really drive the traffic. And if I click here, this website just made money. It goes
Right.
it goes to another website, and Viral Nova just make money because I clicked that.
So the idea is to use Autoviral to either post viral content to your social media places or create a website like this and make money through ads and build a list that way.
Exactly. And
Interesting.
And there's other ways to monetize as well. The general idea is to make money just from your visitors and your visitors clicking, and you make the more traffic you get, the more money you'll make from these these sponsored ads, these native ads. But I'm offering a little. I didn't want to leave out like affiliate marketing and CPA marketing, so I'm offering a little bit of training on that as well because there's other ways to make money out there. And I don't want to leave any stone unturned, so I'm kind of covering that as well. So So I mean, so this is Viral Nova. This is basically the idea. This is what they do, and this is a perfect example of a website that's crushing it with the concept that Autoviral teaches. And right here in these four tabs, these are four native ad networks, and I'm just going to touch on this really quickly. I don't want to get too deep into it. Um, so basically, this is these native ad networks are they're not only a monetization form, but they're also a form for you to generate more traffic because just like um, that Viral Nova had that ad in the bottom. Um, the websites that place those ads are getting traffic from Viral Nova. So when you sign up for an account with these native ad platforms, you can sign up as a publisher or an advertiser. You can actually do both. So like the publisher would be in this case in the example that I gave earlier, the publisher would be Viral Nova, the ones who are publishing the content, and the advertiser would be where that ad that I clicked. So so these native ad networks allow you to monetize your websites through widgets where those native ads would be where you saw at the bottom of Viral Nova. That's monetization. They allow you to drive further traffic by putting your articles on the website so you can get their traffic as well. Just to kind of
Okay.
give a breakdown on what these
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, how about this? I get the idea. Basically, sign up as a publisher and an advertiser, and not only make money, but then get pay a little money for ads and get placed on sites like BioNova that will send traffic to you. So that all makes sense. Show us the software too. Like, show us what it looks like, how it works, and why you love it so much.
Perfect. Okay, so let's see here. Might make me log in. Okay, we are right in here. This is basically a dashboard. This is kind of a new account that a developer made me. So we're gonna just use this really quick for an example. I'm already logged in. So basically, once you purchase the software, you'll be given your logins, and you can easily just log in just like that.
And I noticed it's in your browser, so looks like there's nothing to install unless you want to install a plugin or a theme.
Yeah, thank you for mentioning that. Actually, it's a completely web-based, so you don't have to install. There's no complications with that whatsoever. So it's very, so you just log in and you're in.
Cool.
And so I'm gonna go really quickly. Let's add a quick website here. So for example, I'm gonna just get a website that I own here. I'm gonna copy it real quick. So here's you go to website, and here's where you add your website. Just all you do is put your URL right here. You click here. We're actually gonna phase this out. This is the selection you wanna. This is what you wanna select because this goes through your hosting and it just does it automatically for you. Now my developer did tell me that there's like a 0.1% chance that your hosting might not have this feature available. But it's didn't happen to me. It doesn't happen to 99.9% of people. But if it does happen, most hosting companies like Bluehost, they have live chat. You simply drop them a chat and say, listen, I need this enabled, and they'll set it up for you.
Your link actually didn't transfer over.
Once, yeah, no, it didn't. I'm signing in as Steven Gilbert
here.
Yeah. There you go. Let's try this again. There it is.
All right.
And then here you just use the username for your WordPress blog. And WordPress blog password. If I can get it. And you just click add your website. And as you see, it says website successfully added. If you actually refresh the page, you'll see that it'll pop up right there. So there you go. You got a website in.
All right.
So once you've done that, I'm gonna run you really quickly through a campaign here. So let's go with a single post. It shows videos here. We'll get to it later. This is a part of actually an OTO offer. The front end comes with content campaigns. The videos are reserved for the first one-time offer.
Okay, so let's just do content then.
Exactly. All right.
That's what's
let's go. So we get single post, multiple posts, auto post. This is drip feed. This is scheduling. I'm gonna go here just to keep it simple. And basically, so here we just gotta have a bunch of random content. So we want to kind of dial down on this, and you can do that by just searching keyword, or you can just select from the categories from the side here. So I got a fitness website, like a health website here. So let's just go right here and choose health. And even this, as you can see, like endless categories that they can search from to, content. And even from the categories, there's subcategories. So, I mean, if we go to like weight loss here, you'll see that it starts populating with like weight loss content. Now you want to kind of dial down here as far as virality goes, because you want viral content. So one way that I do this is, I mean, I like to get specific with it. So if you see right here, it says select option, right? You can go Facebook likes, Facebook comments, Facebook shares, and LinkedIn shares. And so let's go just like Facebook shares real quick. I don't know, let's do 50. I don't know, 50 to 2,000. We'll go with that. And so basically, it produces content that's within this parameter that you put right here.
That's going viral right now.
Exactly. So once once you scroll here, you kind of like take a look at anything that that you might want to put on your website, but you can also preview it.
Yeah, just preview it. I don't want to make you add content to your website.
I mean, I have no problem with that. We can do that. I mean, it's really easy to do. It's this is basically it right here. So you just select your website, and we just let it load. There you go. So you select your website. This is what I mentioned earlier, actually, the feature that allows you to go straight to social media. So if you select this, it goes straight to social media, and you can give it a custom title. We can go, let's go for Steven, and you can select from the categories your website has. So fitness tip. You can select from authors. Some websites have multiple authors, so you can select from the authors. Here's where you select the social media that you want to share it to. I don't have any connected right now, so I'm not going to select any. And here's the spin and translate option. So if you click spin, it gives you the options to choose from 3 spinning softwares. I personally prefer Word AI. I think they're a little bit better than the other 2 choices. So if you're spinning, my personal suggestion is Word AI. Word AI.
That's cool that you can translate content so that people in other countries can.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, and there's a excuse me, a bunch of languages you can choose from, and then this is these last 2 are important because you can post it as a draft, so you won't exactly publish right then and there if you're not quite ready to publish, or you can just go ahead and publish. And the ad source feature is if you're sticking to just a content curator. So if you're doing, if you're repurposing content, you want to give the credit to where it originally came from. If you're spinning content, you don't have to worry about that, as a content will be unique and it'll be spun. If you're just going, if you're just repurposing it, you want to add source, give the credit where credit's due. And once you're done with that, you just click post content, and you're ready to go.
Okay.
Work out, and might take a little bit to load because my internet's a little buggy right now.
It's okay. Plus, you're doing an interview, so.
Yeah. So it says successfully posted a blog, and I mean you're ready to go. Let's see. I don't know if I posted as a draft or if I published it, but there you go. There it is for Steven. So there's
cool.
Right there on your website. So I mean that's pretty much how it's done. I mean it's as easy as that.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's move on to the OTOs then, because I know it's late there, and we're trying to keep it kind of short. So if you would, well, I look great, so you can continue to share the screen if you want.
Oh no, I'm trying to get it out of here. Hold up. There you go.
Oh man. Anyway, so all right, man. Tell me about the OTOs. What's in each one and what each one costs. Just go down the line. Tell me what they are and how much they cost.
Okay, so OTO 1, like I mentioned before, it offers the whole video discovery, which is a whole new dynamic of the software. It seems like something very small, but it actually allows you to discover video from Rumble, Dailymotion, YouTube, and Facebook, and by virality as well, just like the content. And it also allows you to share those videos in social networks and post it on your websites just as easy as I just did with the content. We also are offering an Instagram plugin that goes right into your WordPress blog that allows you to schedule Instagram posts because we realized that we did kind of leave Instagram out a little bit. So we wanted to add something on the OTO for.
Is that still part of OTO 1?
Yes, right.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, sorry.
So yeah, so the video feature and the Instagram feature, and I feel like I'm leaving it out, but I'm drawing a blank right now. but like I said, oh man, I'm drawing a blank right now. But yeah.
Okay, I can pull it up. Hang on, let's see. I'll pull up the JV page, see if it's listed. It should be. But even if you're leaving something out, that's okay, because I think
we're adding a bunch of bonuses as well. We didn't have it listed.
Okay, here. All right, so OTO 1, we've got video discovery, which allows you to basically create, take videos that have gone viral and use those. And you can do a single post video campaign, a drip feed video campaign, a scheduled video campaign, an Instagram auto post plugin, and you can use this for unlimited websites. And how much is that going to cost? It looks like it says here $37.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. That's okay. You got it.
All right.
So,
and then what about OTO 2?
OTO 2 is
the developer version.
I need to make a switch that on the JV page actually, because we made a slight change on that. OTO 2, we're gonna switch OTO 3 to OTO 2.
Okay.
We're gonna kind of play around with that, but we think that OTO 2 just kind of complements a lot better with a software that our developer made as well, which is called Rank Cipher. Now, Rank Cipher is something pretty much kind of like out of this world. It's got, dozens and dozens of features to it. It does all of your ranking for you. It does all of your SEO for you. It's pretty much automated SEO. So the idea, you have your websites, you have your content, your content factories. So we're complementing that with OTO2 by adding Rank Cipher in there.
And then Rank Cipher ranks the content. That's cool, man. That's a really good idea.
So yeah, it's pretty much it just completes the package right then and there. So yeah, and it does it pretty much seamlessly. Our developer really, he went big with this one. This guy, I love this guy. But,
and how much is this going to cost?
I believe we have a pricing on that on 67 a month or 247 annually.
Okay.
It's
and honestly, that's probably fair with all the stuff, because I'm seeing it does niche research, tiered link building, forum posting, social bookmarking. It does press releases. So it seems like it's absolutely worth it. That's a really cool OTO. So then I guess it looks like the last OTO is going to be developer rights. What do they get with that?
So basically it allows you to kind of build an agency of your own with the product. The idea is that, if you invest in a product yourself, wouldn't it make sense that other people might want it as well? If you know other people that can use this product themselves, you now have the ability now to sell it as your own. You can price, you can do whatever you want with it. And the thing is, you don't have to worry about customer support, because we're going to take care of that for you. So you're now a reseller of Autoviral. The same product that you're using yourself. So I think it's something really powerful. And a lot of people don't really offer this with their software. It's something we actually had to talk our developer into doing this, because he really didn't really didn't want to do this at first, but we talked him into it eventually. So, and
that's pretty cool.
The pricing on that, the JV page has it, I believe, a 247, if I'm not mistaken.
197 to 247. So I'm assuming there'll be different options or something.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
But it looks like it even allows you to create client accounts in Autoviral and charge for any amount you want. So that's cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, that answers all my questions on the OTOs. So you got, just to recap here, guys, you got OTO 1, which gives you the video discovery plus Instagram, and allows you to do everything you need to do with videos, whether that's drip feed, single post, or schedule. Plus, you can use it on unlimited websites. You got OTO 2, which is the Rank Cipher software, which pretty much ranks the content for you. So not only will you have this content that could go viral and give you traffic, but you add in a little bit of links here and there, and you're going to shoot up the rankings and get more traffic faster than you can believe. So I think that's cool. And then OTO 3, you've got reseller rights and developer rights. So real cool, real straightforward. I like what you've done with it here. Now, the way I like to end these interviews, Pedro, is I like to give you the last word. So do you have like any words of wisdom or like advice you would give to maybe newer marketers on what it takes to succeed online, or what your big breakthrough was, or just anything you really want to say, any, wisdom, anything, it doesn't matter. But you get the final say. So
All right. I have like a bit of a saying that I try to like live by, and basically it's very simple. It's 2 words, and it's stay uncomfortable. Which means, I mean, I don't mean like, punish yourself and, do things to like, specifically to like just be like a, like to be like a, I don't want to say, like, I don't want to curse, but like an ass to yourself, but stay uncomfortable, because if you're not, the thing is, if you're uncomfortable, it means you're learning. It means you're going to the next level, to the next level, to the next level. And one of the things that I've learned, I forgot who said this, but the second you get uncomfortable, it means that, you're kind of dying. You just, when you start, it gets stale. So whenever I can, with anything I do, every day I try to remind myself to just try something new, try to learn something new, try to do something that makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit at a time, just so I can get better every day. And I think, by doing that, you inevitably just become, if you do that for like a year straight, and look back at who you were, before.
yeah.
That
I never used to put my face on videos, only voice. And then I used to be so nervous about it. I didn't start doing it till like 2 years ago. But then I did that. The next thing I got coming up that I'm actually uncomfortable about is I'm speaking at this event in Las Vegas. And it's the first time I've ever spoken. And I was talking to someone. He's like, "You're speaking?" And I was like, "Yeah, why don't you speak?" Because he has the qualifications. He could give some, good stuff. And he said, "I'd be way too nervous." And I said, "Oh, but that's what makes it fun."
Yeah.
The fact that it makes it the fact that I'm nervous is why it's fun, because I'm rising to the challenge. I'm learning something new. I'm trying something new. So great. I guess that's a good advice. Good advice.
Yeah, I mean, for the record, hopping on this interview with you right now was part of my staying uncomfortable thing. I saw your message. So I'm going to do this, and I'm just kidding, because I'm a little bit camera shy myself, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
it takes practice.
This was definitely a stay uncomfortable moment for me.
Well, I'm glad you came on, because we got to see the software, we got to see you, we got to see your personality. So I really appreciate your time. And you guys go live on September 22nd at 9 a.m. Right?
Perfect. Yep. Exactly.
All right, guys, be here then. You heard them. You'll get it $30 off during the early bird period. And really, it looks like a great freaking software, especially combined with the OTOs. So, Pedro, thanks for your time. I'm going to take this interview, throw it on my blog, and write up a review and do everything that I do. I just want to say thanks for coming on so late, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, thank you, Steven, for having me, man. I really appreciate it, man. Right back at you.
Cool, man. Nice to meet you, too, by the way. Bye-bye.
Cheers, man.
Bye.